Greetings, Sir and Sirettes, and welcome back to Kingdoms and Castles with me, Lathrix, and of course, welcome back to the Holy Dice Kingdom, which is now ready to finally put down a few outposts. But before we do, there are two things I am very confused about, at least when it comes to the outposts, and I'm really hoping will be answered quickly, otherwise things could go a little bit wrong. So first of all, will the Vikings attack the outposts specifically, or will they only attack when they're on their way to attacking the mainland? I'm kind of hoping they will attack the outposts, which sounds weird, but the thing is, I can't imagine they would send the more elite waves straight away, so I'm hoping the outpost almost acts like a complete new kingdom, so very weak Vikings attacking at the start, and then slowly ramping up, because otherwise we won't be putting up the defences fast enough, and then if one of the attack waves for the main kingdom happens to hit the island, well, they're absolutely doomed, because they're going to have ogres upon ogres upon ogres, and then hundreds of Vikings, and then maybe we'll have a little war, which really won't be all that good. The second thing is how are resources shared with the outpost. Now, I know we have the transport ship, which will allow us to feed our outpost and allow it to grow a lot faster at the start, although I do want it to be quite independent. That's still a really good thing we can use. And then that's it. Is that it? Is that the only way we can transfer money and material, or are some of the resources simply shared? I'm hoping that gold is shared, but for some reason I've got a feeling like it won't be. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Oh, also, annoyingly, I can't figure out a way to get our soldiers over to an island, because they can't go over deep water. So I'm hoping maybe they can use the transport ship? If not, then the soldiers will just stay where they are currently. Hello! Good day, sire! Okay, that's good. So, let's put down our first outpost. Now, I've chosen this island because it has 2 sets of stone instantly available to it, although it is a little bit on the small side. But that might not be a terrible thing either. Because it's so small, it means any Viking attacks will be in range of our ballista towers and our archer towers straight away, so even their boats can be attacked before they land. With our mainland, what was happening was the Vikings were landing way far away, and so we never really got to attack their boats. I don't know how effective this is, but I think it will at least be different, which will be nice indeed. So, let's pop down the outpost then. Well, actually, let's wait for a second until it becomes summer again, so I can actually see what these tiles are, rather than having to click each one like this. Come on, hurry up. Actually, while it's... Oh, never mind, I was going to say while I'm waiting, but I can pause and make you wait anyway. So, whilst we're waiting because of me, I can't find a hotkey for the generals, which is getting really annoying because I want to use them more, but having to find them or go all the way to the... Where are you? The Chamber of War each time is a bit difficult. I've even looked online, and I can find very, very few hotkeys for this game. I've also tried putting these into control groups by pressing Control and 1, Control and 2, Alt and 1, stuff like that, and that doesn't seem to work either. So, a bit confused there, really hoping that there is a way to select them. If anyone does know, please feel free to tell me. Also, yes, my stamina is being a bit weird today. So, we want all that land to be farms. We want this area to be quarries. So I would say place it here. Yes. Okay. Okay, so we get 5 people. Yep, 5 new people. Ta-da! So, let's see. Gold is shared. Oh, I am so glad. Okay, gold is indeed shared. That is fantastic. Well, to begin with, let's chop down some of these trees so we can put down a dock. No, trees into one of the houses, then into a dock. Ooh, we can even use a manor. That's barren, that's barren. So this will take up 1 fertile piece of terrain, but I think it'll be a good position, so... And for now, let's just use the wooden roads. We will, of course, upgrade them later. But for now, we're just using them so we can even place things. My mind kind of went wandering off then halfway through that sentence. Did you notice? and the dock will go there. But first of all, a house, so everyone's happy. We don't want all that many people on this island, honestly. Ooh, but we will need a hospital, I just thought. Because it's not connected to the mainland, these hospitals won't be connected. Hello. Some quarries have no place to store their stone. Oh no, what are we going to do? There we go, the manor was finished and we quickly put down the dock. So the dock is now working, which requires a lot of people, so I'm going to close that. And I'm now building a transport vessel. The transport ship. So how does that even work? Let's have a see what it says. Transports resources between your docks, add your docks as destinations, and set up what resources to pick up and drop off. Seems simple enough. Definitely going to need this dock working properly then in a second, so... Oh, hello. Which dock is which? Okay, so to annoy people, this will be Dock A, because it has A in the name already. And you will be... Oh yeah, it is actually B already. In that case, you will be Dock 2. I'm sure a few people aren't happy right now. So, from Dock A to Dock 2. So we pick up resources. Oh, that's pretty simple. We can pick up or drop off. So for now, food. Although that's probably going to be one of the first things I actually start work on over here. I am going to want all of this farmland to be used. And then I'm simply going to add some things at the back here. Some of the piers. So, what else do we need? Wood, probably. I doubt I have space for a forester. I mean, I do, but I don't really want to use any of this space for a forester. So I suppose what we can do then is pick up wood 30. Why not? And then drop off. Oh, does this actually repeat? That's a question. Ah, I see. You can repeat orders or not. So you can either have just one huge amount of resource going at a time, or a slow, steady stream. Well, for now, we'll have a steady stream to see how it works, and just to see how it looks, because I think it'll look pretty cool. So grab 30 wood, and then give them 30 wood. And for a while, let's do food as well, because why not, eh? 20 food, and then drop off 20 food. We're also going to need tools, because otherwise we won't have tools. So, tools, pick up. They don't need as many of these, plus they're quite slow to be built, so let's just have 3 at a time. Probably won't even need that, honestly, how fast we're going to move from one place to the other, but there we go, okay. Oh, charcoal. Charcoal as well. Wow, actually, if we don't have wood, there's a lot of things we can't give them, so, 15 charcoal at a time? Probably not, that's quite a lot, so 10 charcoal... for 10 charcoal. Then eventually we can, of course, get stone in return. There we are. So then, I know that we need to do this. So food, wood, charcoal, and tools will no longer be taken by the public. And how much does it want of each? 20, 30. So let's just have desired as the exact amount we're putting in the boat. That way we don't overstock on one and then ignore the other, I imagine would be a very good thing. I'm also thinking we might need more than one dock. If we're going to do something like this, I imagine that it won't be the transport ship that's going to be the bottleneck. It'll be how fast the dock workers can go out, grab the stuff, and put it back. So maybe this isn't the best place for the dock. Thankfully, there is a market right here, so we can steal food and charcoal from that. But then when it comes to the tools and wood, they're going all the way over here, which is pretty far away. Well, we'll see how it works anyway. Ah, we need some more roads. So let's transform these into stone. Let's just put them as wood for now, I suppose. Then we can put down a couple of quarries here. Industry and quarry. Oh, hello, did it work? We have pretty much nothing. Oh, yep, now we have stuff. Okay, yep, it is indeed working. And if no one works here, it just means no one's putting stuff in, and we won't attract merchants. Which isn't great. A dragon is sighted! Oh, please don't attack the outpost. Did that just spawn and die in the citadel? I heard a thump. Okay, that was good. We killed the dragon, who didn't really spawn correctly, but we killed it regardless. Well done, us. Pats on the backs for everyone. 1 round on the tavern for free. There we are. Some more. Yep, more of everything. Fantastic. So, let's put down some food. With orchards to begin with, just because orchards are much easier. Oh, that's annoying. Is any of this fresh water? Yes, it is. So we could put down a reservoir here, and that would be such a help straight away. That requires a lot of stone. We are getting a lot of stone, to be fair. Well, okay, for now, let's just put down a single orchard, because we can. And then we'll put the granary here. Probably not enough to feed them, but we are still being fed from the mainland for now. Eventually, I do want to stop that, so we can focus on tools, stone, wood, anything for their building. Don't really want to constantly be fed. Oh yeah, so we've got loads of stone spare right now. So what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to up the walls everywhere until they are above the gate. Because right now, I hate how the gates look. I did mention this previously, but I really, really dislike it. Also, while I'm here, a lot of people have been suggesting the same thing, and I think, no, I know I've seen 2 different YouTubers do this, so I certainly see where the inspiration has been coming from. So, the idea is to build one ultimate tower, a tower which goes so high up into the sky that when you put a ballista tower on there, you can fire pretty much everywhere. And although I am not against that idea, as honestly it would work, depending on what maximum height the walls have now, because there has been a few updates since at least the video I briefly saw. I don't know if I want it yet. I think that may be an endgame thing for me, because it is going to look utterly ridiculous. But also probably quite cool. In fact, incredibly cool. And I have the perfect place for it right here, in this lovely cross. So we can have 5 separate towers, all next to each other, obviously making one huge tower, then that way we can just dominate the entire land. But for now, I will be leaving that. There we go. Oh, also, while that's going on, what I'm going to do to make building a bit faster is I am going to turn off our military. Lovely. I wonder how you get soldiers back, or if you even do. Military training's there, but where is this military? I don't think you can. Can you get the military to go back to being troops? Well, sorry, to go back to being regular citizens? I don't know. Oh, yeah, one more thing as well. The doctors need to go up. I noticed this briefly in the last video. The doctors occasionally turned off and I had too much building work going, so doctors are now first, above all else. Hello. Oh, special item. Well, what is it? What is it? Reduces construction costs by 10% for wood and 5% for stone. Fantastic, even though I said that incredibly weirdly. Thank you. That's awesome. That'll certainly help out in the long term. Cost a fair bit of gold right now, but we are running a serious surplus when it comes to money. In fact, yep, there we go. Tax rate is now only 1. Everyone rejoice! Your lord has reduced your taxes. Truly a hero of the working class. All the walls. Yeah, that looks so much better when that's all done. Okay, so over here, how are things going? Oh, you need a stockpile. Oh, also, that road's going to be annoying because I wanted to place a quarry there. We can run off 3 quarries until we burn one of these stones away. I mean, you don't really burn them away, but you get the idea. Now, with the aqueducts, how much are these going to cost? So much stone. So much stone. Thankfully, as well, it looks like that bonus is being shared over here, the one we just purchased, which is fantastic. So, where shall I put the stockpile? We could just put it here, just have 1 quarry running until we have tools and such and everything else sorted. Would make life easier. Okay, just for now, that is a non-permanent build. Put down the other quarry. And then, what else we need is a well. We really need a well. So we'll put that there. Excellent, that'll be enough tools so we can start breaking down some of these rocks. Although, I really want to put down some towers and such as soon as possible. I think I'll put them here. Yeah, this corner here will be a little defense area. You can really hear the walls being built, can't you? Looking good. Okay, well, since... Oh, that's why I can reduce your taxes, because no one's working on the weapons. Ah. I wonder how long it takes for these to come back online, though. For the workers to get there. I don't know. We'll find out in the next invasion. We'll do a bit of a test. Did I just mess up then? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Oh, look at that. Well, I just learned something by mistake. The job sections are completely separate between the island and the mainland. That's good, actually. That's very good. As I build up the rest of the walls, and currently only have one on taxes, which is making everyone very happy, despite everyone recently catching the plague, because the plague is nothing when you have low taxes. A thought occurs to me that could you potentially play this game, have defenses, everything else, with 0 taxes, only getting money from selling to the merchants? Well, it would make some very happy people if that could be the case anyway. And honestly, I think when you completely finish off the map and you own all of the natural resources, you are going to have a lot of stuff you can sell very, very quickly. So maybe it could be a thing. Now I'm hoping, per dock, which is open, you attract different merchants, so you have multiple merchants in the same span of time, rather than always one merchant just randomly going between one or the other docks. That way, you can also sell stuff at a more regular rate. Just a thought for a bit of a challenge near the end. Can I make this sustainable? Just selling stuff to the merchant, nothing else. And slowly our walls are finally all going to be the same height. Except for this section. This section wants to be a little bit higher. And you know what? It can be. Because it's special. Now let's go back over here. We now have our second manor up and running. And we've removed that section. Lovely. Put down 2 more orchards. And then we can work on getting our defense up and running as soon as possible. Now because we don't have walls around us yet, I think we're just going to focus on archer towers. Just put them there as soon as possible. I also don't think this will be enough food, though. 3 orchards for 2 manors worth of people? Maybe it will be. We can check via shipping anyway. See how much we eat. 25. Oh no, we were already in the plus without the food being transferred. So, transport ship. No, remove food. We no longer need to move food back and forth, which means we don't desire any food at this dock, which means it can focus on all of the building materials. In fact, for a little while, it could also move stone back and forth, but I think for now, just leave it as it is. Also, a question people are asking me is, can you put one of these things in the moat? No. Yeah, no, you can't by the looks of things. Oh, yes, you can. I just had it the wrong way around. Okay, that's fantastic. Because that means we can put this somewhere a bit more defensible, like in the middle. Although that would be a bit difficult, to be fair. Wrong island, my lord. Yeah, I know. I was putting it down when I swapped islands. Chop, chop. Still, though, this is barren. Yeah, that'll be fine. We just put it here. Then the reservoir there, and because the island's so small, it should affect all of the land. So everything becomes irrigated. In theory. But that can wait a while. For now, I need to build up my defenses as soon as possible. That should be tall enough, so... Maybe one ballista tower and then 2 archer towers. Just this can defend a huge area, so it would be good to have at least one of them. Then we focus on the archer towers with their more consistent damage and, well, they take less people. And they kind of look better in my opinion. I like seeing all the arrows rain down upon the enemy, so that does make sense to me at least. And we're doing well for food. Huzzah! And we're pretty happy. Huzzah! And we haven't yet put down the well. Oh. Put it there, that way I could... Oh wait, no. I would rather have it here. I was going to say, because then I could put a mansion here, but then the manor would get unhappy because of the quarry positioning. Which I guess I could move back. Thoughts for the future. A dragon has been sighted! Oh yeah, we have no one defending now, do we? Oh dear. Lovely people who were originally archers and ballista operators. Oh, they instantly teleport onto the wall. That makes sense. It has been becoming more and more obvious that the citizens aren't all simulated. In fact, there's a lot of them which aren't really simulated in the way you'd expect. They don't need to go home and sleep and do anything like that. Which makes sense, honestly. Certainly cuts down on the lag. Although we are starting to get some lag now we have so many people and such a huge town. Now over here, what I think I'm going to do is... No, move away, thank you. Is I'm going to put the archers on the top, along with the ballista workers, as soon as they go. There we are. The ballista operators, rather. But I'll have them closed. There we go. So when someone attacks, since we don't have all that many people, I want anyone able to use these to be using them. Now, can I actually go further than that with the pier? Oh, cool, I can. So I can actually make a bit of an outer wall here. Which means we could have put this tower a bit further out and kept a bit more land. Well, actually, no, because they're all on piers anyway, aren't they? Okay, then. No land lost. Good. All is as it should be. We could work on actually getting some more piers around here. Although we also want the hospital soon. Going to build out here, because this way we can put stuff down and it's, again, not taking up the land. We are not blessed with a lot of fertile land here, just because of how small the island is. So every time we can, let's build out into the water. Although we can't go that far. And eventually, I do want a wall around all this. So that is a bit of a concern. So, the Vikings are invading, and there's only 2 boats. My conclusion is they are going straight for the outpost, so not to worry our lovely citizens over here, but could everyone maybe, you know, man the weapons? No reason at all, just get up there and shoot anything that moves outside of the island. No reason, I mean, could be nothing. We still have quite a few idle people, actually, which is pretty nice. So, we need to move the well. I know I should be more worried about the whole Viking invasion thing, but for now, I want to move this over here for the idle people to do something. You can go away. And hopefully that'll get built before the Vikings get here, because I'm guessing things are going to be burned down. Just a wild guess there. Let's see what happens. Also, in the background, my 2 pet toads are going mad. I think they can sense the stress. Well, the soldier skill is so low on these guys. Don't you dare go around. For a second, I thought they were just going to go all the way around and ignore the archer towers. Aim! Eventually. Ah! I think you need to kill everyone inside for a boat to actually die. Behold the power of arrows! Ow, you're hurting my things. Well, the first group are going to die pretty quickly. And come on, hurry up and die. Thank you, ballista shot. Okay, you are actually ignoring the archer towers. And you're running! We lost nothing! Our new outpost is victorious. Can we kill them as they flee? Yes, we can. We are the victors. Well done, you lovely little island. Oh, I just realised I can actually tax this separately. No wonder they're so happy. What would make them happier? Well, a town centre would be nice. And sort of tavern. So town centre there, then a tavern next to it. Let's just have a very small, incredibly happy population. We are bringing happiness into this world, for we are the good guys. That's a baker. Try again. But what you want is the alcohol. There it is. I think I may have put that the wrong way around, but I'm still okay with that. You're hurt. We may need a mason. Just to repair that for next time. Obviously, we still need a little bit more for next time, because they did still get to land. So perhaps building walls all here first, so very, very soon wall off all this section would be best. Can I build here? Oh good, I have 2 tiles at the back, not just 1. That's fantastic. Constantly need more stone. Need some more tools as well. Can you up how many tools you're taking over? How are we doing for wood? Still need more of it though, so... Yeah, put this on 20. Just for the time being, and then move you to 20 as well. We'll change you back later, otherwise we're going to drain all the tools from this area completely. But I really want those stones removed as soon as possible. This way we can get another quarry going. Well, the quarry's going to go over there, and then the stockpile will be there in the middle to make everything a lot more efficient. Oh, wow, that can go all the way out there. Well, that's good. We can almost completely protect this tower section. I think once this section's all protected, we should be okay. Although, the enemies could, of course, just come from this direction, and then that's completely worthless, but we've got to start somewhere. Yes, I know Vikings may be coming. They kind of already arrived. How are we happier here, despite being taxed? I don't know. Wait, unless she meant another Viking wave soon. Oh, that could be possible. There we are. Hospital go here, or perhaps another mansion. Manor. Maybe the... Yeah, because that way, road attached, manor, hospital here. Makes sense to me. Whoa, I just realised how much stone we've managed to stockpile whilst I've been working over there. Not exactly the best micromanagement there, I suppose. Would that be macro management since it's the whole empire? I think it would be macro. Anyway, that doesn't matter. What do I want to do with all this excess stone? We could sell it, or we could build more towers, or we could make these towers as big as these ones so they're all the same size, which would be nice, admittedly. We could plan our next expansion, which I think would be taking over this land here. Lots of fertile land, so this would be a huge way to increase our population. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. So for now, though, I'm afraid I am all out of time for today's episode. If you have enjoyed, then of course, likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, shows that Kingdoms and Castles is a series you wish to see continued in the future. At some point, apparently, I managed to edit the name of our empire. The Holy Dice Kingdom. There we go. At some point, I managed to call it as. Anyway, in the next episode I will be hopefully finishing off our first colony so that we can move on and grab another colony, and at the same time we should be expanding ever westward. I'm assuming that way is north. Or we could actually expand into this territory instead. Whoa, it's all fertile. Just a little bit of barren on the edges, which of course could be fixed with one of the aqueducts. Ah, that is salt water. That'll be really... Okay, that's fresh, though, so we can grab it from here. Okay, yeah, I think I'll expand into here then and take over this corner, and then the next colony can go here. And I think this one should try to look nice since it's in the middle of everything. Okay, thank you for watching. Longest outro ever. Have a lovely day. Do take care. Goodbye.